Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C. I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with us on this eve of Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving Eve today, yes? And today's show, we're all going to talk about Thanksgiving and what it's all about, and that's why I'm wearing my cranberry red shirt, because I wanted to match the festivities of tomorrow. And not only do I want to match the festivities of tomorrow, but my good friend Dave also would like to say hello. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Don.
Is that a turkey on your head, or are you just happy to see me?
Both. They threw me off with the turkey thing in the intro there. I wasn't expecting that.
You weren't ready for that, were you?
No,
You didn't know I
no.
did that. I do some work, Dave, even though most people don't believe it. I do some work for the show when nobody's looking.
There was a rumor. I know you said you were working on it, but we didn't have that behind-the-scenes talk about that. And then
We did not, and I had it all set up and
job.
ready to go.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, the weird part was trying to find the right gobble. Because
Okay.
I don't know gobble, gobble, gobble. I don't know it. But there's like 3 or 4 different styles of gobbles.
Okay.
And I was literally listening to them going, which one do I use for the show? Which one do I use for the show? And I was like, well, that's a group of, and I don't know what a group of turkeys is called, but there was a group of turkeys gobbling all together. And I'm like, well, that's just too aggressive and just too crazy. I was like, that's not how I want to start the show.
Are you saying turkeys have accents or something? Is that?
Yeah, the ones in Brooklyn go, you want to eat me? Go fuck yourself. No,
Okay.
that's what it said. I heard it. That was its tone. I don't know. It's the
Impressive.
accent.
I can believe that. Yes.
But thank you, everybody, for coming out, hanging out with us again on another Wednesday. Thank you very much. We love seeing you here. We hope you love seeing us. And if you're coming back, that means you do at least like us. And if you do like us, hit the like button. Let us know. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Ring the bell for notifications. Do whatever you got to do. Let's get this ball rolling. Or shake a leg at it, Dave. That's right.
Whee!
There was a song, Shake Your Tail Feathers. Dave is shaking his legs. That's one way or the other. Now, so we're going to talk all about Thanksgiving. But, Dave, do you know how Thanksgiving started?
I do, but I think you have, a refresher course for us.
I looked it up because I was like, I do know Thanksgiving and we do know. But in October of 1621, just when I was a little lad, I came over on the Mayflower. And I was one of the 53 remaining pilgrims. And what happened was the Indians, the native Indians, I guess we have to say, I don't know if you have to specify which kind of Indians or anything, but I don't want any political backlash saying that, oh, it was this and the Indians that were on the land of America when Columbus found us. Mm-hmm. When they found us. And when I say us, I mean Dave. Not us, because Dave. Dave, aren't you part Indian?
Oh my God! Yeah, I'm part. Supposedly I'm part. I didn't take the DNA test to figure out what percentage, but yes, there
What
is
percentage?
a rumor that I am.
Which type are you?
Cherokee.
Cherokee people.
Oh, great.
That's Dave.
Really?
Yes. What happened, Dave?
Now we're gonna get a strike for your stupidity. No, I'm kidding.
I love it. As soon as I remembered you were part Cherokee, I'm like, I gotta play a tidbit. I gotta play that little snippet right there. I just get it in there. But
Nailed it.
yes,
Good job.
thank you. So the Indians were here. The Pilgrims came over 1621. I apologize. 1621. And their feast lasted after the harvest. They had a feast. And did you know that it lasted 3 days?
Yes, it was a 3
I
day
did not
feast.
know that. I did not. Maybe somebody told me that, and it went in and out because I didn't remember that. But 3 days, it sounds like an Italian Thanksgiving to me.
Yeah.
Because that's about how long we eat when we eat. I don't know if you know this about me, but that's how long we eat. It's about 3 days. But yeah, so that was the first time they got together, and it was all about just being together and getting along and starting a relationship. And then well, then things happened and it went downhill a little bit, and then now they own casinos, and it is what it is. So that's where we're at now, but we still celebrate Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. And every morning in New York, they have a humongous parade.
Yep.
Do you watch the parade, Dave?
Usually I am cooking. My wife and my daughter do like the parade. They'll watch and then they'll call me in anytime they know, like if there's a Star Wars character floating around or something like that, they'll call me in to look at it. Like
It's a big Chewie.
or Baby Yoda or somebody's up there. Yeah.
You like Baby Yoda, Dave? I'd never know.
No, who would have thought?
You're into Star Wars?
No.
When did that start? My God. I watch it every year. I don't know why, but again, like you, when I'm cooking with my wife, whatever, I'll have the parade on the whole time, and it's like they have a lot of the same floats, and for some reason I still look at them and go, "Wow, that's a big float. Wow, that's and they tell you the commentating, it's the same every year. Mm-hmm. Oh, Snoopy stands at 53 feet long, and he's Woodstock himself is at and every year it's the same exact thing, and every year I forget exactly what it is because who cares? And I listen to it every year, and I go, "That's big. That's like it's going to change. Like something's going to change from one year to the next." Going, "Oh, they made that. That's a much smaller one." Or on the windy days where they have to pull it down a little bit lower or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for one of them to take off. I think that would be hilarious. So,
all of a sudden,
and there goes Pikachu to get you.
A rogue 60-mile-an-hour wind blows through. Whoosh!
Exactly.
You see all the people jump up on the
They're
street.
all like,
"Whoa!"
That would be hilarious. I mean, as long as nobody got hurt.
Better
Dave.
ratings.
Right. As long as nobody got hurt.
Nobody gets hurt. More people would watch.
Right. Did you see what happened in the parade today? No, what happened? Dude, Snoopy took off. Snoopy had enough of this shit. He's been doing it for 65 years. He said, "I'm out. Peace out, Girl Scout." Woo, gone.
Oh, man.
But yeah, every year I watch it, and I don't know. I don't know if there's just the nostalgia of it or anything else. But it's I always put it on, and I don't know why. Because it's not like I'm like glued to them, like, "Oh, this is going to be great," or but it's on in the background.
It's exactly. It's background noise or whatever you want to call it, to where you're setting, if you're hosting, you're setting up, you got everything going on, and then you can poke your head at it, go, "Ooh, that's cool," and then you go back to your situation.
Right.
It's kind of the thing. Me, I'll be in the kitchen, like I said, I'll have like, I don't know, I usually put Metallica on and blast that while I'm...
Well, that's very Thanksgiving.
While I cook,
do me a favor, get me the Horn of Plenty, the Cornucopia, and Metallica CD, please. I need Metallica on the playlist, because nothing says Thanksgiving like Metallica.
And Master of Puppets, man, come on.
Right, Master of Puppets, or Enter Sandman, or something. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Enter Sandman, because after you eat the turkey, you want to fall asleep. You having a hard time with the turkey? Is it trying to run away?
No, he's just leaning. He probably had a few...
Hey, listen, it always leans to one side, doesn't it, Dave?
Yeah, we'd have a problem if it was like that.
Right. So, do you host, or do you usually go places?
Oh, lordy. I used to go places back, when I was younger, because you would go to wherever your family was going to and stuff.
Right.
But now because we do rotate the holidays and stuff like that. So not rotate, but like my in-laws would do Christmas, or we'll do Thanksgiving, and you used to do New Year's.
I still do New Year's. I do New Year's in Arizona, and every year I have people come over, and at midnight we're still having the cigars and doing the champagne every year.
Yeah,
regardless.
But now I've gotten used to it. I like hosting because I get to stay home. It's my house. I get to drink whenever the hell I want to start drinking. And just chill. Not that I have any rules.
Do you play Flow Rider? It's my house. You don't know Flow Rider? Okay, yeah, I didn't think transferring from Metallica to Flow Rider. I didn't think it was going to go. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to go well. But I figured I'd take a shot in the dark. It's my house. Whatever. Okay.
What about you?
For those who know Flow Rider, you know what I'm talking about.
Are you a host or not?
Oh no, I'm a host.
You're a host?
Yeah, I'm a host.
Okay.
No, normally we have it at our house. my family, my in-laws come over and stuff like that, and we do it. And years and years ago, when I was a kid, like you were saying, we still hosted it, but it was a lot bigger of a production. There was levels of food. Like, it wasn't the Thanksgiving that you guys have now, and we'll get into that in a minute with all the food and stuff like that.
Right.
So, but I usually do the hosting, which is good. I have a double oven and stuff like that, so it's good to heat up the food and stuff like that. You have the 2 ovens going. You can put the sweet potatoes and the this and the that, and the turkey's still going and everything else. Mm-hmm. Now, I did see tinfoil this year, where if you put the tinfoil around the turkey in a certain way, if it cooks, it'll look like the turkey was wearing a bikini.
Okay.
So if I'm hosting, I'm gonna try and get my wife to do that. I doubt she will, but
I would only usually put the
entertaining.
tinfoil. I would only put the tinfoil on the top of the turkey for a little while there. I guess that's what I would normally do. I wouldn't dress it in a skirt though.
No, and that's what you normally do. You do, but when you take the tinfoil off to get the browning,
Yeah.
you keep the tinfoil on in certain spots.
Oh, so
and that
it
doesn't
looks
brown,
like-
so the rest tans. It looks
I
like
got
the
you.
turkey's got tan lines.
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think my family will go. My in-laws will go for it, but it's just an idea. I'm gonna try it. See. I think it would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Pull out the turkey and all of a sudden it's in a bikini. Go ahead, carve the turkey.
Try it and let me know how it goes. Take a
Okay.
picture. I wanna see
I'll
it.
try. But yeah, so a lot of times, even when we were kids, it was always my family hosted. So we used to have 30 people come, 40 people come to the house or whatever, and we'd
Yeah.
have a pool table, and my father would actually put plywood down on top of the pool table so we could all sit around the pool table. But you
Yeah.
want to talk about trying to pass the butter?
Yeah. Oof.
By the time you got it, it was gone. Can I get the other butter? Damn, it's going around the other side. Damn it!
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah.
it's good. I do like hosting. It's become my, I guess, not my responsibility, but it's become my thing over the years.
Okay,
So-
that's good. So what is your since it's your thing?
Mm-hmm.
What's your go-to food? What's obviously you have the turkey.
Yeah.
So gobble 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 turkey.
It's usually the stuffed with the stuffing, turkey with the stuffing,
Okay.
the mashed potatoes. Mm-hmm. You know, fresh mashed potatoes. Got to peel them, mash them,
Right,
butter,
okay.
you know, the whole nine.
Right.
And then you got to have your veggies on the side, like corn, green beans, you know, stuff like that.
okay. Just plain green beans, or do you do like a green bean casserole with the French onion stuff on top?
Just plain green beans. Just plain
Yes,
green beans. Put
okay.
a little seasoning on them, you know.
Okay.
And then
Little seasoning. You gotta put it on. You gotta put it on cool. When you put seasonings on now, you gotta do it like this. I don't know what that is, but this is the new cool thing for It used to be Bam with Emerald. Remember? Bam.
Yeah.
He used to Bam shit. I don't know what that was, but we're gonna put we put a little paprika. Bam. Like, I don't know what that was. Now it's not Bam. Now it's
no. And somebody would always bring cranberry sauce, you know, to the table. which
right.
I'm not big
Not a
fan of.
fan of that. I don't get it. I don't.
Got to have your rolls, your butter.
You go
know,
with the Hawaiian,
basic
your
stuff.
Hawaiian rolls, the
My
nice
Hawaiian
soft
rolls.
Hawaiian rolls.
The nice, yep, square little
Oh,
soft.
those are good. Those are nicey nice. Little
Yep.
chef's kit. Nicey nice. Nicey
Oh,
nice. I tell you that right now.
Or biscuits if you want to get a nice fresh warm biscuit.
Right,
you know,
right.
So
Okay.
I want to do. I would like to, you know, have ham in there too.
Sure.
But I don't have I don't know how to. I only have one oven, so it's
Right.
like I
Pick or
can't-
choose, baby. Pick or choose.
Yeah, gotta have the turkey though.
I'm not a huge turkey fan.
No,
I don't like turkey. I don't like turkey. Do you like turkey?
me myself. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you're a big fan of turkey? I do not
love
like the
turkey.
turkey. So. There's the other one. And the hits just keep on coming. Very nice, Dave.
thank
I don't even have one. Dave has multiple turkey hats. So I love it. I love it. That's
Well,
the Native
I gotta
American
get
in
'em.
them.
Every year at Christmas tree shop, they
Okay.
would have the new. It seemed like they would have new hats every year.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they went out of business, so I'm out of that turkey
So you,
hat game now.
you were only able to go there the last 3 years of their
Yeah.
business.
And these are the three I came up with.
Okay, so he's got 2 out of 3 so far. So just wait.
Just
That
wait.
was a teaser. There's another one coming. But wait, there's more. So now, when I do the Thanksgiving, it's very similar to that. We have the turkey. We also do a ham usually. And we have sweet potatoes with the marshmallows on top.
Sweet potatoes, I'm not a fan of those either, but go ahead.
It's all right. It's good. It's good. More for me. My wife makes a turkey stuffing, a sausage stuffing,
Ooh, yeah.
which is incredible. It's incredible. I love it. It's been a family treat. Like I think she got it from my mother and stuff like that. Like it's been years and years and years. I've had this every Thanksgiving, and my wife makes it to perfection. It's amazing, and everybody eats the crap out of it. And then we also do potato wedges. We do the mashed potatoes, and then we've also done potato wedges. So you have a variety of potatoes. Now, and we have the green beans with the casserole, the green beans with the French onion on top or whatever.
Right.
And then my mother-in-law makes this green mold. I'm not sure what it is. Some gelatin cream cheese mold or something. I don't know. She makes that, and we get that too. But I mean, it's a lot, and we eat a lot of it. But when I was younger, the Italian Thanksgivings were totally different. The Italian Thanksgivings would start around 1, 2 o'clock. You'd start eating. Oof. And you wouldn't start with any of that crap. Please. You start with the cold cuts and the artichoke hearts and the olives and the breads and the this and the that and all these other good appetizer type sandwich meals. And you'd have like a small meal.
Okay.
And then you'd clean that up, because while you were eating that, in the oven was the baked ziti and the chicken parm or the eggplant parm or whatever kind of macaroni dish you had. And in between, while we cleaned up and then set for the next meal, we'd be outside playing football, we'd be hanging out, we'd joke around. And like I said, there was 30 to 40 of us, so we were always hanging out doing something. There was people inside watching the game, just outside playing the game. And then we'd sit down and we'd eat our macaronis and our parmesans and the this and the that, and have the garlic breads and the this and the that and all those sides. And then after that meal, while we were eating that, then the stuffed mushrooms and the stuffed artichokes and the turkey and the sweet potato and the mashed potato and the potato wedges and all of that food was being cooked and heated up. And then after we would put that on a table, and then we would eat that. And then, after that, everybody's like, and then who's taking a nap, who's doing this, who's doing that. But then, the dessert comes. And then you got your cannolis and your regular strudels and the different pastries. And then you'd have the regular cookies and the chocolate chip, the oatmeal, the apple pie, the cherry pie, the pumpkin pie. And that would be another whole thing. And that was our dessert.
Is it only one round of dessert, or is there multiple rounds?
That's just one round of dessert. Okay. Just one big table of dessert. And that was the Italian Thanksgiving. That's what I grew up with eating, which, Dave, you've seen me eat.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous sometimes. Don't get near me, because I can eat like a 350, 400-pound man. Dave's seen it.
Yeah.
But those are the times where I would eat like that, and I would just be nonstop. And that was Thanksgiving. That's what I knew Thanksgiving as. Like, Thanksgiving's the day I'm just starting at 1 o'clock, and I'm eating till 5, 6 o'clock, and that's it. I'm just eating for 4 to 5 hours straight, going outside with a break here or there, like just to digest and throw football around or whatever, frisbee or whatever it was.
Right.
And then just eat and eat.
Is that typical of the Italian families? Like, they most do that, or no?
I know a couple. I know many that have done that. Now, is that a typical Italian that all Italians do? That I don't know.
Yeah.
But the Italian family I grew up with, that's what we did.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was just we ate, and people would look at me going, "I can't believe he's still eating." Because if it's out there, I want to taste it. Like, I would not do a lot of the turkey. I'm not saying I would eat full meals of every, but I had full plates, like 1 or 2 plates of everything.
Right.
Like, overloaded. But I wouldn't do like, okay, so this turkey, I'm not going to do the turkey. Give me some ham, give me the stuffed pepper, not peppers, the stuffed mushrooms, the stuffed artichoke, stuff like that. I would eat all of that. I wouldn't do the cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce. I don't understand cranberry sauce. People love it. I don't know. You either love it or hate it. I'm not a lover.
No. Have you tried? Do you implement that? Have you ever done that since you've hosted, have you ever tried to do what you used to do, or you just keep it simple?
I tried to incorporate it a little bit one time, but my wife's side can't eat like that. That's just it's and most people can't unless you
Right.
were brought up like that. You can't. Dave, if you came to my house, could you eat like that?
No, I could not.
No, who can? Unless you're like brought up that way. But I mean, I would at the end of the meals. I mean, it's dessert time, and I'm having cookies and everything else, and everybody has like, oh, I'll have a little sliver. I'm like, okay, I'll take a little piece of pumpkin, I'll take a little piece of apple, I'll take a little, and I got a plate full of like 3 different pie slices and cookies and everything, and the people are just looking at even my family's going, I just don't understand how you eat so much. I don't know. E gusta mal. That's what I do. I eat. So that's what happens. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
So what other topics do we have? We got the parade. We got the food.
Yep. And another thing that's associated with Thanksgiving is the football game.
Hike
Now I know sports is right up your alley, but
right up my alley. Me and the Cowboys.
well, I think it's what Detroit, the
I don't know.
Cowboys,
I think it's Detroit and Cowboys.
and Green Bay. Those are the 3 teams that are
Is
usually
it?
on the green. And then they rotate the other teams that have to play
Okay,
those
yeah.
3 teams. So
I don't know. I have family members that were huge Cowboy fans, so I knew the Cowboys played every year. I don't remember Detroit playing, but
yeah. No, it's usually Detroit, Green Bay, and Dallas. Those are the 3
Okay.
that are usually on and rotated, like I said, against other teams and stuff. But
Okay.
those are my highlights because I'm in fantasy football and stuff like that. And
Right.
if I'm going to have something on the TV, that's what I'm going to have.
oh no, I put it
I'll have
on.
interest in it.
Yeah, no, I put it on. I mean, even just because I don't watch sports doesn't mean I don't know how to entertain with sports or I know the rules. I know how to root for teams. I know what the plays are and stuff like I get it. I've played in the past,
Right.
but it's just not something I watch on a normal. But on Thanksgiving, the parade is on and football is on.
Right. Well, and they timed it out now. Like you have the parade, you'll have they got the 3 games, but they have them so that like they'll have an 11 o'clock game, like a 1 o'clock game and a 4 o'clock game. So they spread it out so that you got football on the whole friggin' day. So
Okay, that's good.
yeah.
Because you can't get enough football on Thanksgiving.
Everybody's usually asleep by the 3rd game, taking a
Exactly.
nap. So
All the turkey go. That's when you start making fun of your uncle who's on the couch because your uncle always fell asleep. I don't know why the uncles always fall asleep, but it was always the uncle or the grandparent.
yeah, for me it's my brother-in-law. As soon as
Okay.
he eats, he gets there, he reclines back and done. He's out.
That's it. That's it. As soon as you see them go from here
To
to
back
here,
Yeah. And it's always my chair. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
When
that's
your
the
family comes
worst,
over
though. This
and
is the
they
king's
sit in your
castle.
chair.
get out of my
I'm
chair.
the host. Get the fuck out of my chair.
That's
No.
right. That's your chair. You should put caution tape around it this year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Caution tape, and you go there with a pair of scissors when
Exactly.
you want to cut. When you want to sit, and you just go snip. My chair.
Little sign on it for Dave's ass only. Get out.
Perfect. Now I never really got into it. I'll probably put some money on it this year just because I bet now with over unders and stuff like that. So I'll put some
Right.
money on the games and just see what happens and roll the dice. But I know nothing. But I still go with it. I have fun. I win. I don't understand. I win money not knowing anything. I just pick. I literally go through. I go, yep, that guy's gonna do more than that, and this person's gonna do less than that, or whatever. And boop, done. Make a bet.
You're that person that would annoy the hell out. Like if you're in
Right.
a football pool where you got to pick the winners.
Yep.
I kind of know. I don't know everything about football, but I know a lot about football, and I would probably get them all wrong, and you'd be like, I don't know nothing, and then get them all right.
Dave, so far, I know we're recording this week and everything else. I'm 5 for 6 so far this week of picking the right. I don't know who's. I don't know. I don't know who I picked. I couldn't even tell you who I picked. I just went through.
Right.
I had a feeling. I go this person, this person, this person, and I'm 5 or 6 so far. The next game still has to be played. We'll see. We'll see. Out of 46,000 people, I'm in close to 3,000. I know that's far off from first, but for somebody who knows nothing about sports, I think that's pretty good.
We're gonna get you into fantasy sports soon.
That is
Just
your
football.
fantasy.
Just
That's your fantasy.
We'll get you into fantasy football one of these years.
Listen, my cousin would love for that to happen. My cousin would love for that. He writes fantasy sports books and everything else. It's a bestseller. If you haven't, check out the Black Book. Fantasy Sports Black Book. I'm doing a plug for my cousin. He doesn't even know it. Joey, I got you. Don't you worry about it. I know this is going to reach everybody, but if you're into fantasy sports and you need a fantasy to figure out the algorithms and everything else, he's got a whole system. It's a #1 bestseller for 11, 12 years now. Check out his book, Fantasy Black Book. Post. Boom. Wrap that up, Joe. Clip it. You've got my support.
So you have it in. So
I have it in.
When you finally join a league, you can have him help you, and you can draft smartly.
Yeah, help me. By help me, you mean copy his picks, right?
Yeah, Joey, who should I pick now?
I'll kick all your asses. Yeah, so that's my take on the football part of it. But whatever.
Yeah.
But okay, so then the next question I have for you is okay. So then football's over, it ends. Does everybody leaves?
Yeah, eventually. Yes.
Or because I've had this happen, not everybody leaves and they stay at my house until midnight.
Oh, that doesn't happen here.
And then they take off. And why do they take off at midnight, Dave, or 11:30ish?
I'm going to assume it has something to do with everybody leaving, so they're waiting for traffic or all the drunk people to get home. No, that's where my brain went. I have no idea.
Black Friday.
Oh, Black Friday.
There are times when my wife will hang out with her sisters, and they're up all night, la 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 la, and we talk about what's going on and what's coming up, and this, that, the other, and they have a game plan for Black Friday. Mm-hmm. And then they go out on Black Friday. Now, have you ever Black Friday?
Never. But I know over the
neither.
years, it's gotten earlier and earlier, where it got to the point where it's like, I don't know if they're still doing it these days, but it got to the point where it's like, okay, can you let the people enjoy their holiday? You know what I mean? Why are you having a sale at 6 o'clock when you know people are still eating or something like that?
They have it at 12 o'clock. Some places open at midnight.
Yeah, that's
to
usually
have these
what
sales.
Happen. Yeah, I remember. I'm pretty sure back in the day when I worked at Bradley's.
Back in the day
when I worked at a store called Bradley's, which was like kind of like a Walmart from back in the day.
Yeah, I guess you could say. Yeah, if you had to pick a choice, it was a little bit higher, but not much higher than Walmart.
But they didn't sell food and shit there. It was
right. It was just
It was just the normal
clothing and stuff.
Department
And that was
store
it.
bullshit.
Yeah,
right. And I remember having to work that, and you saw the people
lining up
out the fucking front, and then it was just like it was almost like the YouTube videos that you see, but a little bit more calmer. My experience, what I saw, as soon as they opened them fucking doors, man, it was boom. They bum rushed in.
I want one of these. I want two of these and three of these.
And at Bradley's, I guess the high ticket market prices were the jewelry station, so everybody was hitting up the jewelry to get the rings or the necklaces and this and that, whatever.
They weren't go for the men's plaid vests?
No.
Because they had them at Bradley's too. Very fashionable back in the day. Back in the day, we wore vests.
Yeah. But no, I would never, because what's the sense, man? Like, there's nothing out there that important
The sense
for me to get,
The point was to save money. To save money, Dave. These are the sales that you can only get at this hour, at this day.
Right.
That's it.
I'm not losing my life for a fucking Furby. Remember that? Those things?
I hung out with a girl, and she wanted a Furby. And I couldn't get one. And then one day, the boss I worked for, he had a plethora of them.
Right.
And I bought one from him, and I gave it to her, and I was like, this is going to be the one. We're going to hook up. We're going to do this. No, it was never anything like that. It was just, I got her a Furby.
Oh, you did that for nothing.
I did it for nothing. But she was happy, so I was glad she was happy. But she was happy, so it was good for her. 1 year, you know what I did 1 year, Dave? I'm not saying it was a good thing, but I did it. It's not incriminating. It's all legal. But...
Oh, here we go.
What? It's all legal.
Right.
No, I'm like, there's no wink involved. There's no... No, it's a legit legal.
Okay.
Do you remember...
Tickle Me Elmo? Tickle Me Elmo bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. I bought like 20 or 30 of them. And I ended up selling them.
You were selling them? Yeah, you're the douche that everybody hates. No, I'm kidding. Like when the new...
No, 100%.
When the PS5s came out, man, people were... That's why there was a lot of limits on them. People were like, nope, you can only get one, because in the past... Whatever new PlayStation came out, people were hoarding them. PS4, that's what it was. When the PS4s come out, people were like jamming up like 20 of them and then fucking selling them on eBay for
Yeah,
triple
for
whatever.
thousands and thousands and thousands, or whatever it
And
was.
people
yeah.
were paying it because
I know.
they wanted the new systems and stuff.
Yep.
And I'm like, I'll wait.
No. And I'm not saying I didn't make money off of it because
Right.
I'm a hustler. Every day I'm hustling, hustling. Every day I'm hustling, hustling. What's the new hat gonna look like? Oh my God, that turkey is. I don't even want to say what that turkey, but Dave, good for you. It looks like the turkey's giving birth to you. It's a boy.
Can't see my eyes now. It's all dark.
It's a boy. It's a grown ass man. Meek, where did that turkey hide that? You want to talk about giblets and stuff in it? I don't remember what I was talking about now.
Tickle Me Elmo. You bought the
Tickle Me Elmo,
Elmos and you
right?
sold them. Yeah.
And I didn't gouge people,
Right.
but I definitely did make a few dollars because that's what I did. I always try to turn a profit. I was always hustling, trying to make money.
And I never understood for that Tickle Me Elmo. Like, people were going crazy for that thing. That and what was it? Cabbage Patch Kids, I think, at one point.
Yeah, Cabbage Patch Kids were in the 80s.
Yeah, the Furbies I already mentioned. There was like every year there was like this new craze that everybody had to go and
Correct.
destroy everybody just to get. And
Yeah.
it's just I don't get it.
I don't understand it either, but every year there's one, and if you're ahead of the curve and you can buy it, you can make a few extra dollars. But then the hassle of trying to sell them, or not that they don't sell, if people know you have them. Oh, bro, you got the Tickle Me's? Yeah, man, I got the Tickle Me's. What you looking for?
Yeah,
You want
which
some
one?
Tickle Me's?
Get a bootleg Tickle Me Elmo. It'd be like it looked like what's his face Grover. It'd be blue, a blue Elmo, a green Elmo.
Blue Elmo. That's gonna be the fake Tickle Me Elmo.
The
I'm
kid
up in
gets
the way! That's Grover! Super Grover! I want to Tickle Me Elmo!
the kid gets it for Christmas. And,
This isn't Tickle Me Elmo.
hell is
That's Blue's Clues! What are you doing? Not even the right color.
Santa's been drinking.
I don't know what you're talking about. Speaking of Santa,
Yes.
when do you get ready for Santa Claus?
Well, and this is what I'll say about it. Thanksgiving is like that in between hub, like that everybody skips over to get to Christmas, you know, because
Right.
you got the excitement of Halloween, and then everybody just
I
wants
love
to go-
Halloween. I love slutty Halloweens.
everybody just wants to rush to Christmas time, right?
Right.
I'm one of those guys that are like, pump the brakes. We have another holiday that we need to enjoy, and then get out. Now, I am one that usually would decorate. That's just how I would do in December, like
Right. Okay.
first of the month or somewhere around that weekend.
Okay.
But because of the lovely Elf on the Shelf thing that's out there, the magical elves that visit your house
Yes.
and watch your kids on a day-to-day
Make sure they're
basis,
doing good.
to make sure they're doing good, so that Santa will come and deliver your gifts.
You better be good. He
little-
used to watch you, and he made a list and he checked it twice.
Yeah.
Now
Not anymore.
he's too busy fat. He sends his elves.
He
You
sends
guys
his
go
elves.
do the work.
Yep. And it can't just be there has to be a Saint Bernard dog that goes along with them.
I don't
a
remember all
deer,
that. I don't remember all
and-
that.
And a fox. So there's 4 fucking little creatures that come to my house and invade my.
Do they eat a lot?
Thankfully, no, but they, they have to be
Yeah.
around my house all the time.
For the Christmas episode, here's what we'll do. During the Christmas episode, we'll talk about some of the things that the Elf on the Shelves have done in our
There you go.
houses.
Perfect. But the point being, they come the day after Thanksgiving. So
Okay.
and they usually come in the tree. They arrive.
They arrive in the tree. Okay.
They arrive in the tree, so the tree has to be up
Right.
before Thanksgiving, or so that they can come. Because if there's no tree, they're not arriving. So
If there's no
I have
tree,
been
can they
forced-
come in the bush?
They can come wherever they want.
They're magical elves. I'm coming in the bush.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. I believe there's a bush outside your house. If they needed to show up, they could come in the bush outside the house. I'm not going to talk about any bushes inside your house.
Right.
Just come in the bush outside your house.
Outside. There you
Outside.
go.
Yeah.
But no, that's what I do. That's so I don't do the outside shit. I'll make sure the inside is all done
Okay.
for them. The outside stuff, I still like my lights and my blow ups and
Right.
stuff. I will wait until December to do that stuff. So
I usually, the weekend after Thanksgiving is when I start, but Dave knows my house, and if anybody else knows what my house looks like during Christmas, it basically, what is it, the Griswolds?
yeah, basically.
Basically. It takes me about 40 hours of work to get my Christmas decorations up and running correctly, and candy canes across my driveway with lights, and yeah, it's a whole theatrical thing. People at work, they call me up and like, or they'll stop by, they see me in the office or whatever. Did you put your Christmas lights up yet? Can I drive by to see? I'm like, I started, but it's not. I'm going to see. I'm going to drive by and check the progress. Okay. Okay. It's like I have to do it now at this point. Like, people are expecting, and my wife and I have won awards and stuff, and maybe during the Christmas episode we'll talk more about it, but usually after Thanksgiving, that's when I start.
Okay.
Now, I have people in my neighborhood that have already done it, and I'm like, it's not even Thanksgiving yet, you got your Christmas lights up.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, some people have like I've seen on social medias, like people already have their Christmas tree up or whatever.
Right.
Hey, good for you, but that's not for me.
Yeah, no, it's a bit early, but
Especially when I have 2 cats in the house. So if I put that Christmas tree up, their goal, both of them little shits, is to get into the tree and knock everything the fuck off. So
yeah, too many pussies in your house. I want zero cats in my house.
cats.
Zero cats. No, that's too
We had
many
0.
cats. Too many cats. They play with the balls, and no, thank you.
We had 0, then we got 1, now we have 2.
I know. There's
There's not going to be too many.
There's
not
one
gonna be
too many. Turkey, push! You're almost there. Its head's almost out. The poor turkey. Dave's got a big head. I'm sorry, turkey. You'll never be the same. I love it. On a separate note, I want to thank, since it is a Thanksgiving episode, I am personally going to speak on behalf of Shooting It Straight and Dave. And Dave, I know you're thankful for having me.
I'm thankful for you.
No.
I'm thankful for you, the show,
right.
all our people that watch. Thank you, everybody.
I am very thankful for all of our shooters, all the people who are supporting us and watching us and supporting everything that we do and entertaining you. And it is a big deal for me. It's a gun. It's a whole new day.
I'm back.
Dave's
Sorry,
back. But we are very thankful for everybody, and we have a behind-the-scene guy that does a lot of the clipping for us. Adrian, we appreciate you as well. Thank you very much for all the time that you put in, because none of us are getting paid for this. We're doing it just because we enjoy it, we have a good time, and we're hoping that you have a good time too. So I hope that you guys are surrounded by family and friends, and that you can be thankful that you have those people, because those are the most important people in your lives. So be thankful for what you have. Don't worry about what you don't have. A lot of people focus on that. It's not about that. It's about what you do have, and enjoy the things you do have, like friends, family, and your health. If you have it, great. But thank you guys very much for all that you have, and thank you for all that you do watching us and supporting us. So until next week, actually, not till next week, tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going live. So if you're watching this on the day it comes out, on Hump Day, tomorrow we're going live. Right, Dave?
No, because this is the week
Oh,
after.
we already did the live. We did the live already.
We did
That's
the
right.
live. So we hope you
enjoyed the live. In stereo. Very good, Dave.
I'm like, we're doing a live on Thanksgiving? Fuck that.
No, we're not doing a live on Thanksgiving. No, we're not. No. So hopefully you have a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you had a good time. Subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell for notifications. And until next time, everybody, have a good one.
Peace, everybody.
What the heck, Dave? You hit the wrong button. That was me.